So here's the pretty little, pull knob. And I just thought it was so cute. And it's like a stoneware ceramic interior. And we know it breaks easy because they delivered this last week in about 60 pieces. What does this tag say? It says mud pie, I bet. There we go. Mud pie. And I got it from Amazon, obviously. Amazon Prime dropped it off. And so it's for cookies, and it's got the seal there that's like rubber, a stopper to keep everything nice and fresh. And here's the deal. I don't need a cookie jar. Cookies here don't need to be kept fresh. There are 4 grown men living here, and cookies don't last long enough to get stale. What I do need is something less ugly than this. Oh, look at all the packaging. That was amazing. They packaged it well this time. So anyway, I'll take this off. I'm going to use it for coffee. It's nice and deep. The one that they actually make for coffee is smaller than this one. And it'll keep, coffee nice and fresh. So this has been on my counter since I bought the house. Not this particular one, but lots of them. And it just isn't, the pleasing aesthetic that this will be. And I'm so happy to have this. I really am. So I'm going to start by rinsing this down, drying it well, and then I'm going to take a scooper and put coffee in there and see how I like it. I was just washing this out, and I noticed that the tag says Stone Mountain, Georgia. I wonder why it says that. Maybe that's where mud pie is located, because it's made in China. Anyway, I was just going to say, I've been to Stone Mountain, Georgia. Okay, I took it over, rinsed it out, and then I dried it with a cotton towel. But I'm going to still let it sit here for like 20 minutes before I fill it with coffee, just so there's nothing I miss to make that coffee have moisture in it. That's not the friend of your coffee. See this trashy, cluttered mess? How many times have I said I'm going to clear this off? Well, I am today. I'm going to clear all of this off today, and I'm going to change things around here, and I'm going to wash interior and exterior windows because I've got blinds coming. They're ordered. They're here, actually. He's just waiting for me to say, come on, put them up. Okay, I got it all filled up, and I'll just put the lid on there. Oh, it's nice. It's nice and tight to keep it fresh, which is what I was hoping. I really think they got it wrong. The big one should be for coffee and the littler one for cookies. One of my kids said, a cookie jar. And I said, your cookies are just on the counter. He said, that's not right. It still looks trashy. What I'm thinking about doing is moving things out of the bottom right here and putting it up there and putting the bread right where you can reach it at the front. I think that's a better idea. On this 3rd grade kindergarten, whatever, it's got the number 3 on it, but it looks small, but it's tough, I'm telling you. It's heavier than my dining room chairs. And it's probably been around since the late 50s, early 60s. Anyway, the reason I have it is Patience used to use it all the time. Boy, have I got the stuff to get rid of. First I'll tell you this. I took all of these coffee and cocoa things down from the cupboard up there. So all of this is from that. Oh, this bread is blue. It's got to go. Sorry, Cooper. I mean to scare you, baby. All right. So a bunch of it is expired. I have questions. What was I thinking is the big question here. I've got 2 wonderful bags of like Christmas type coffee, and I don't know if I'll be able to save them or not. This one's, well, peppermint bark and peppermint mocha. Anyway, a lot of the tea is expired. The cocoa is all expired. Instant coffee, I don't know if it's expired or not. I heard it lasts for 10 years, but I don't even drink instant coffee. I got this when I was thinking, there's going to be a deficit and we're all going to die. So, yeah, I'm going to put a bunch of this in the garbage and try to put a bunch of it somewhere else where I can store it because I certainly don't use it. This tea alone, there must be, I don't know, 100 bags. Here's some more instant coffee. And anyway, I'll show you when I get done.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kendra. Welcome to my channel. Still kind of dark out there, but what time is it? 5:30 in the morning. It'll be starting to be morning where you can see outside pretty soon. What'd you call that? Dawn. So welcome if you're brand new, and I hope you see anything you like, you'll consider subscribing, making a comment, giving a thumbs up. I am wanting to show you my organized area right here that has been just a problem for so long. If you're not new here, you know. This has always been where I just threw bagels and English muffins and bread and all of that. So everything bread has moved up into this cupboard, and that's where it's going to stay, out of my way. I moved my biggest crock pot over here, and then I got a brand new, it says cookies, but it's not. When the kids saw it, you'll see that one of them said, "Oh, cookies." So there's that, and it's got my coffee in it. Now there's not a coffee, like a big Folgers can. Blech, I hated that look. So all I have here now are coffee mugs, crock pot, coffee, this teapot, things that go with the coffee. I went ahead, I used to keep a plant in this, and now I just use it for what it's actually for. Got my butter here and some salt and pepper stuff, and then the stove is next to us. That's it. I'm good. I'm making coffee. That's what my story is anyway. Yeah. I just have been awake for about an hour, and I've been looking at some videos. I watched a Reborn unboxing. It's one of those real lifelike dolls. I don't think that I'll ever get one, because I know after seeing the ones that are worth $6,000, I don't want a regular baby doll. And if I buy a doll worth $6,000, you guys are going to have to plan my funeral, because my husband is going to get crazy on me. That's not going to happen. So anyway, I still can dream about it, right? I'm using my new coffee cup, by the way, my summer coffee cup. It says Rise and Shine. You probably can't see it very well because it's still kind of light, dark outside a little bit. But anyway, I use a French press for my coffee. I just heat up the water. I've got 3 scoops of coffee in here, and I press it down after 3 minutes. Well, actually, I open it, stir it, put it back together, wait another minute, then I press it down. That's the best way to do it, I think. And I'll use some half and half, I think. I don't know. I'll have to look and see what I've got in the refrigerator. Hold on. Yes. I don't know why I thought I was out, but I've been keeping it in the door of the fridge, so I don't see it. It's in the door on the very bottom shelf. I never looked down there, and maybe that's why I still have it. Okay, so today I'm going to do a little Cinco de Mayo dessert, and it'll be another video, I think. It won't be this one. I don't think. We'll see. But this is my morning coffee. All right, my coffee shoes are ready. My water, not my coffee. Okay, so I just pour it in here. The coffee's already in there, like I said. And I stop before I get to the very tip, so that when I put the plunger in, it won't leave coffee grounds up on, where's my finger? There it is. Up in here. You don't want the coffee grounds up in there. And then I'm going to give it a stir. This is the first stir. Put the plunger on, and we're good. And I don't press it down until 3 minutes, and I'll turn this coffee pot off. There we go. And put some cream in here and get this loaded and ready. You know what I didn't even say, and I should have said? Just Donna Maria did a drawing, and I won that drawing, and she gave me an under the cabinet or countertop light. And that's why I have this beautiful bright light here. It's not just an under the countertop light. You don't have to put batteries in this. I find that the ones that are in my kitchen pantries are hardly worth using because the batteries go out so fast. They're Eaton AAA batteries in my pantry while we sleep. They don't light up while we're asleep. I just mean it seems like they go by so fast. Okay, so thank you, Just Donna Maria. This is perfect in this spot. I had it in the bathroom. I like it here much better. This whole corner has always been so dark. It just didn't occur to me that this would make such a difference, and it did. I forgot to turn the timer on. All right, the beeper went off on the stove, and so this was all 3 minutes. I took off the lid, gave it another stir. Now I'll cover it again for 1 more minute, and then it's ready to pour. You don't stir it after that minute. All right, it has been 1 minute. So now I just take the plunger and I push it down, and I go slow, and it's giving me some resistance. This is just how I do it. So I give it a minute, like not a whole minute, but a second, you know, and then I go again. And it shouldn't be super hard to push down, but there's a little bit of resistance. That's okay. And that is how I make my coffee. It's done. I don't have to do anything else. There's Coffee Mate, and there's Half and Half and Coffee Mate. And then there's about another cup left in there. So I can have that after I finish this, or not, or later, just warm it up. And so when I want to wash this, I just pull the plunger out like I was uncovering it. I run that under hot water. If I want to, like every month or so, I unscrew the whole plunger and I just rinse out the screens. There's 2 screens that are actual screens, and then 2 metal parts, and you just wash them. And I put the pot part in the dishwasher now and then. It's stainless steel. I love this thing. So it cleans up like it's brand new every single time. I can't believe how long I spent money on other types trying to find something I like. This is perfect for me. It might not be perfect for everybody else. I'm sure it's not, but they don't break. These don't break, and because it's it's double-walled stainless steel. It's super thick. It keeps the coffee hotter than you would have it hot if you use like a Mr. Coffee or something. I know because I have had a few Mr. Coffees. And certainly hotter than, what were those others called that I used, the pods? You know what I mean. Those pods are so expensive, my word. All right, I'm going to have my coffee now, see what I can get into. Like I said, I want to do this Cinco de Mayo thing. I keep my Coffee Mate in a jar here. I don't use sugar. I do use that. Like if I'm going to use, have cinnamon toast, that's the cinnamon sugar that I use. I just keep it mixed, sugar and cinnamon in a, see how it's got the holes like that. And then this is my emergency half and half, should I ever run out. No kidding, I'm not kidding. That's my emergency half and half. Shelf stable, you know. It's getting light out here and the birds are singing. There's a bunny. Let me see if I can get a close-up on that bunny. Oh, it's too dark. Yeah, you better not be eating my garden. Yeah. You gonna take off if I walk over this way? Oh, sorry guys. It's very unclear. I'm calling to it like it's a cat. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Ah, terrible, terrible. There we go. Eating dandelions. I like that. He just ate one like a spaghetti. Good job. You can stay, my friend. The rhododendrons are blooming. The rhododendron is the Washington state flower here. They don't last long enough. It's green all year long, but the flowers are just like, I don't know, 3 weeks maybe. So pretty. They come in different colors, but this one's a purple. I'm going to let you go. If you liked anything you saw, hope you consider subscribing, leaving a comment, and giving a thumbs up. Take care, everybody.